Hello guys, in this video we have to complete a lot of challenges before we're allowed to use stone tools. All the challenges are woodage challenges, planting challenges, plant 5 different wood types, plant bamboo, plant all the crops in the game including wheat, carrots, potatoes, beetroots, pumpkins, melons, sweet berries, sugarcane, cocoa beans, cactus. We have farming challenges to create a farm for all the animals, expand the crop farm by at least 10 of each crop. There's building challenges to build a wooden house of wood items, create a small fishing dock. We have to tame a wolf or cat with resources, gather enough leather to create a full set of armour, catch at least 5 fish using a fishing rod. And me and my good friend JP McGurk will be playing this together. He's not in just yet, but he'll be here soon. When I spawned in, I immediately started looking for a village. I didn't really have enough time to actually explain the challenge because the text actually came up a lot sooner than I thought it was. So basically, I'm only allowed to use wooden tools. I'm not allowed to pick up stone. I am allowed to pick up coal just so I can cook food, and that's practically it. So after we've completed all these challenges, we will go on to the Stone Age challenges, and we don't actually know what they'll include right now, but we haven't really got it thought out, but we'll probably have more building challenges and probably making a furnace room or something, because can't actually make furnaces yet. And I found a village, so I will loot this. JP McGurk has finally arrived and we are going to group up soon. I've told him the codes to the village and there he is, he's joined. This is my first time recording like this. I'm broadcasting it from my Xbox onto my phone, and then I'm screen recording. So if there's bad quality in the recording, just there and there, just please ignore it. And it's easier to record than the other way I used, and it's quicker to record and similar-ish quality, I think. Hey, look, it's JP McGurk. He's here. And a villager. Just before we leave the village, JP McGurk decides to be evil and prevents me from getting out of the villager house. And I try to break the door, but then he opens it, so I break the windows in pure rage. And the bed, because, yeah. And then I try to break the wall again, and he decides to close the door. But he forgets to open the door, and I break it. And then he puts dirt there. And then I get annoyed and leave. And we then leave the village, hoping to find a nice place to live. And then he forgets to bring a bed because he's not the smartest. And then I decide that we should probably get pumpkins for the farming challenge. And I remember seeing some here, so I go back to get them. It becomes nighttime and we both get a bit scared and start running about the place. And then he hits me and starts attacking me, which was not very nice. We then run over the mountain to try to get to the other side of it, and we hope to find a nice place to build a base. And at the other side of the mountain there is a nice place. We decide to build it. It's a lot of flat ground and a stone beach, and then he tries to knock me off with pure evilness. He then tries to knock me off again, so I hit him back, and then I run down the mountain, and then I get sniped by some strays. While you're here, make sure to like and subscribe, because it would make me happy. I then decided to go scrap a spider for some fun, and I start fighting it, and then I knock it off the mountain, but it comes back, and it's a tough fight, and then I start to get low, so I call in JP McGurk for help just in case, and he saves me. And then he starts attacking me with just pure meanness. I run away and heal while I'm at it. JP McGurk went out to find some saplings for the challenge. He's finally coming back now, in the middle of the night. I also decided to fill in the roof of the house with straw just for now, because I didn't want any spiders crawling in. I brought his bed in and put it down for him, and he tried to steal my bed, but the zombie prevented him from it. I come back from being AFK to see that he's planted some cocoa beans in a jungle tree. I start to cut this tree down because it's the first tree I've had in a long time. The first one breaks pretty well, but then when I go on to the second one, JP McGurk comes and takes the wood, and then the wood respawns. But then the whole time it was just him placing it back, which I didn't even realise at the time. We try to sleep, but there's monsters nearby, so JP McGurk tries to fight them off, but blows a creeper in front of our house. He fights off the last zombie, and then we go back to sleep. I then find out that JP McGurk has built a dock, which is one of the challenges done, and he also starts to do some fishing to try to clear off another challenge. I then try to decide what wood type looks better, and JP McGurk chooses the spruce, which I prefer too, so we decide to just go with spruce. But we don't actually have enough spruce to finish it. We then work together to try get the animal challenge done. He starts to make the pens, and I try to look out for any animals we could move. I find the cow and the sheep, which I bring back to their pens. I put the cows in the end ones, and I'll put the sheep in the second end. All we need now is a cow and some pigs. I go to breed the sheep and try to get purple. We were going to try to get all the sheep colours, which isn't actually a challenge, but it'll just be a fun side quest. I find a cow and I bring him back to the animal pens, while JP McGurk has found 2 pigs. I then mine some coal so I can turn it into a campfire. I decide to place the campfires in the stone beach. Later on I'll probably make more, but for now we'll just stick with 2. We continue development on the sheep and also sometimes the cows, but we're more focused on getting all the sheep. I also wanted to catch this clip of when I'm fighting the creeper. I respawned when I died again and a creeper spawned on me, which was because somebody left the door open. Not gonna point out any names, but I think we all know who. I decided to pretend to craft something because I knew JP McGurk would try to fight me. I then fill in the creeper holes. I spend our entire wood budget on 4 chests. I then find JP McGurk has made a nice little farm on the ocean. We also trapped a little zombie family. We realised one of the hardest challenges to get full leather armour for both of us, so I start to breed the cows. I start construction on a bigger pen for all the cows. We finish the cow pen and we start to move all the cows over. We expand the sheep pen into the old cow pen. We put carpets on the fences so we can climb over them without any animals getting out. We start to light up our little village area. That will do us for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe.